Hello, fellow Shitbox enthusiasts. Long time no see. I know it's been a while since my last official Shitbox update, but I promise you I've been busy working on this thing. We've made some good progress. So let's start with the most exciting part. This weekend, the local Rochester crew and myself, we got the new engine and trans in Shitbox. It was a process, but the boys and I, we made it happen. Saturday, one day, out of the old truck, or out of the other truck, into Shitbox. Out of the new, into the old. Looking beautiful. I painted up the valve cover yesterday because I was bored and wanted something easy to work on. But yeah, engine and trans is in. In fact, the whole driveline is now in the truck. Before I took the other rear diff and drive shaft out, that was sitting in here waiting. We do have some drive shaft clearance issues, which I really don't want to even think about right now because it really kind of sucks. But basically, this one-piece drive shaft that this truck originally had a two-piece in it, and the drive shaft, even with the truck lowered, rubs on this rear cross member just barely. Like with the bed on and like the weight of everything, it might just clear. But the second you hit a bump in this truck, the drive shaft's gonna scrub. So, gotta figure that out. Don't want to think about it right now. We're just not gonna worry about it for the time being. But Shitbox is on his wheels. I mean, he has been on jack stands for forever. It's looking low, man. It's looking mean. Got to get the bed and the fenders back on, and we'll see what this thing's actually gonna look like. But the stance looks good. I'm pretty excited to see what it looks like all that together. Got the clutch master cylinder, the clutch slave cylinder, the brake booster, throttle cable, all that stuff came out of the other truck. Got a front sway bar now, that's out of the other truck. Took me forever to swap all this shit over, but it's done. The pedal box, all these pedals, all this hardware is out of the donor truck. We have a parking brake for the first time that freaking works, which is really exciting. Truck won't just roll away on its own. Shifter, the bench, this is the bench seat out of the other truck. It was just in way nicer shape. So we swapped that in. Seat belts were out of the other truck. The dome light was out of the other truck. Like I've just been pretty much anything that will kind of bolt up from the Frontier that we bought, I'm putting in Shitbox. Because the more new parts I can put in this thing, the better. And yeah, obviously the wheels and tires are off the other truck. They're 15-inch alloys as opposed to the 14-inch steelies that Shitbox came with. We needed to go to 15s to clear the Beltec drop spindles up front for all our new suspension goodies. But yeah, I'm really excited. Really excited. It's like, it was a big weekend here at the rail yard for Shitbox. I mean, we made a ton of progress. So yeah, it's freaking beautiful. So next steps, I got to finish getting all the wiring and the hard lines for the brake lines and the clutch out of the other truck. The dash, the ECU, got a bunch of stuff I got to rip out of there still. And then, yeah, put the body panels and bed back on this thing, get it to like fully wet weight and see how bad our drive shaft issue is. See what the truck looks like, how it's going to sit. And then make adjustments accordingly. And then once we're there, I'm going to do all fresh fluids and everything. Trans, diff, obviously brake and clutch let the bleed, engine oil, all new. Fresh fluids. And then it'll be a ton of wiring all winter long because there's not a single wire in this thing right now. So we have a lot of work to do for wiring. But hey, what else am I going to do when it's friggin' 10 degrees outside? But yeah, there's a little official Shitbox update. It's come a long way. He's looking mean. It's looking like a truck again. Fresh engine. So many fresh parts, honestly. Well, lots of fresh parts that I bought, and then also a lot of good stuff out of the donor truck. We're really making good use of that thing. But yeah, next time you see this thing, hopefully it'll have a bed and fenders on it and bumpers and actually look like a truck again. Peace.